Okay, what has happened, all you beautiful people? It's great to be back on Polymax Particles, delivering a high noon broadcast to y'all. We got Dami Peralta sitting in for Creative Tony today. And Dami, as I've been known to do in the past, as I am wont to do, we talk sometimes about the pre-show post of the day. Let's get right to it because we got some juicy stuff flying around today. And it's funny because I think we're all in the same boat. I just had a conversation with Dom about this, and I'll fill you in on that in 10 seconds. But first off, shout out to the sweet Mad Hatter, who says that today is his last day of work until post-Christmas next week. So good. You enjoy, sweet Mad Hatter. Same goes for us. This will be our last show of the week. I'll send out some VIP content tomorrow. I was just talking to Dom about that for all you VIPs because we love you guys and we really appreciate that VIP support this year. It really helps us and it helps the show. So you'll hear from me tomorrow VIP style, but this will be the last proper, / formal show we'll do. We'll be back next Monday and we'll kick it off again. It is a Roby Tuesday. I said the hell with it. You know what I mean? I'm going to robe up, Dami. You're fine, dude. You stay.
Yeah, I couldn't find mine in time.
Now, you got enough going on. So listen, Dom's got his hands full over there. And again, I told him on the phone this morning, Dom and I had a little chat, and I'm like, listen, brother, there's no way I can do what you're doing. I would drive it straight into the rocks. It would be Titanic. You'd be out on the edge of the boat singing songs before I hit a freaking iceberg. So Domi's going to produce and co-host again today. And kids, we of course have our special guest co-host joining us in a few minutes. That'll be Rags. Christian Nareg from New Jersey will be checking in shortly too. But pre-show post of the day, this one goes to Nutter, the Nutter, one of our great supporters. I just saw him post this, Dom, and it's hilarious because it's almost like he heard our conversation. He goes, Nutter posted just right before the show started. He said, I hope everyone has their Christmas shopping done. That's funny. That's a funny one, Nutter, because I'm not even close. I was just telling Dom, like, dude, I hate this day because I got like so much to do after this. This is going to be the only fun part of the day. Oh, right after the show, Dami and I have to do a little quick thing for Kron, and then I gotta freaking hit the streets, and I got to do food shopping. I got to wrap presents. We're having company tomorrow night. There's a lot of work to be done. So Nutter, hell no, I'm not even close. I'm like 50% there. I got a lot to go. How about you, Dami? What kind of shape are you in? Yeah, go ahead, break it down.
We're in the same boat. I have to go do food shopping, Christmas shopping, wrap stuff. So lots of stuff to do post show. I have some stuff done, but it's going to be a busy day rest of the day today. So we're on the same page.
Yeah. So we'll try to keep it economical today so we can all get out and get everything done. And for the rest of you guys, I hope everybody is either enjoying some time off or about to take some time off. We'll celebrate the holidays together. Again, I'll be around next week. We'll do a couple of shows. But again, as far as like this day goes, dude, it's going to be a hectic one out there. So, listen, this is a good day to end this week because the Niners went into Indy and dropped a freaking hammer on those fools. I got to tell you the truth. Watching the opening drive of that game, I was like, oh no, dude, I got old man Rivers coming, with that weird, like kind of like a collapsed arm throw thing he does, but he was hitting dudes. Colts go up 7-0. And from there, the Niners answered. I mean, I don't know. I think that was probably the best offensive show I've seen this year from this team. 5 touchdowns for Brock Purdy. CMC had a huge night with 2 touchdowns, 2 receiving touchdowns. This also makes me happy, Dom. CMC had 21 carries for 117 yards. Yeah. It's kind of lost in the wash this year, that one element of 49er football, because they're doing well. They're 11-4. And there is more and more discussion about Kyle Shanahan as coach of the year. That very well could come to fruition. But Dom, I was just happy to see CMC like be a running back again, just running the rock. Got to be able to do that in the playoffs. And last night was a good sign.
Yeah, he was running with anger. You could like feel it. There was so much like ferocity in every single one of his runs. And I think we've been kind of building up to this too. And Brock, same deal. Like we both kind of yesterday when we were talking had a sense that this might be one of those games where he really lights it up. And I mean, he had one of his career games. It was awesome. Hey,
yeah.
Paul, real quick.
That'll boy, yeah.
It's business time.
Okay. Eric Kask, what is up, brothers? Let's read this one. Sadly, I got to run, so I will miss the amazing Rags, whom I'm sure is going to kick ass. I would expect as much. PMPers, Merry Christmas. It's been an amazing year getting to know you all. Have a great show, guys. Hey, that goes right back to you, Aaron Kask. You've been a big part of it. One of my favorite photo representations. Listen to Blacks. I actually need one of those shirts, Tom. I used to have one. I need one. I need a new one. Anyway, Aaron, we love you, man. Have a great holiday. Enjoy Christmas with your family, and you go take care of you. Believe me, you don't have to apologize. I get it. We're all drowning in it right now. So thank you, Aaron Kask. It's been a pleasure getting to know you as well, and more hangs coming up. In fact, Tom, we'll be talking about that probably as soon as the new year hits. We'll start talking about the next PMP get together. I mean, I have no business doing this right now. I'm just throwing this up in the air, but maybe we can start talking about some kind of Super Bowl thing. I don't know, depending on who's there.
A little playoff get together or something.
Yeah, something. I don't know, something just to get us all in the same room again, because it's always such a good time. So anyway, we'll talk about that. But anyway, back to the Niners last night. Other breaks, but listen, Brock Purdy just playing outstanding football right now. Yeah. Good decisions on the field, throwing a great rock. He was mobile. He moved without any problems, because I always have that in the back of my mind. Like those turf toe things, they do linger. But there were no signs of it, Tom. He doesn't look diminished at all physically. He moved great last night. Brock.
Yeah, he was moving great. Like he just made almost all the right decisions the entire game. It was fantastic. You know, he took risks where he could. He was avoiding any rush. So it was fantastic.
Yeah, and also another bright spot from last night. There was a bunch. I mean, there was a lot of good things to feel good about last night. Also, and final score 48-27. Niners just dominate the game for the most part. I was very pleased, Dom, to see some freaking pass rush for a change, too. They finally got into the backfield and did a little bit of damage. Alfred Collins got home. He had a sack. It was just great to see multiple Niners in the backfield knocking Old Man Rivers around, who I do have a lot of respect for, by the way. Old Man Rivers, God bless him. And I love the body type he's coming with. There's a little bit of a gut there. Like his face is kind of chubby. He's not really in like NFL shape. But I'll tell you what, he's a tough SOB, Phil. He always has been. Tough as nails, that guy.
Did you see him on the sideline just chewing out the ref? It was probably like third quarter or so, something like that. Man. It's like he had never left. It's fantastic.
You know what else is great about Rivers is he looks crazy when he's playing. Like he takes his helmet off. He's got that big red mark on his forehead. Like his
eyebrows.
The eyebrows. He's going nuts. He's got those little short sleeves going. I am a fan. I like Phil Rivers, but hey, listen, we had to give an ass kicking last night. That's the way it goes. Okay. George Kittle. Let's talk about Kittle for a second. And he had a monster night as well while he was out there. 7 catches for $115. He had a touch. He looked amazing. The Purdy to Kittle connection is I'm going to go ahead and say this, Tom. I think it's as good of a connection between quarterback and receiver as there is in the NFL. And I mean, I know Kittle's a tight end, but he can function like a wide receiver too. He's strong. He's big. He can roll right over defensive backs. He was also great blocking last night, dude. He was blocking fools like right out of bounds on their backs. So Kittle was great. Now, he did leave the game with that ankle thing, but the good news is it doesn't appear to be a high ankle sprain. So it's knowing George Kittle, seeing where we are in the season, it wouldn't surprise me if he's on the field next week, but it also might be smart to rest him. We'll see. It's really up to him and the trainers and all that and the medical staff. If he can go, I'm sure he's going to go. But it is good news. It doesn't appear to be a high ankle sprain. That could have been a big problem. I think he'll do whatever he has to do to get on the field. Again, we'll watch and we'll keep everybody updated as we get reports. But I don't know, any concerns there with Kittle or just because he was lighting it up last night.
Lighting it up. Yeah, it seemed, I don't want to say precautionary, but it seemed like he knew that he kind of tweaked something a little bit, took himself out. We saw him on the sideline kind of warming up and doing some blocking techniques, and he looked kind of okay. He wasn't like walking with that big of a limp or something, but I don't know. I guess we're going to see. We'll kind of monitor it all week, but I wouldn't be surprised if he plays. So. Hey,
yeah, I'm with you, Tommy. Hey, our buddies over at the Hum Daddies. What's up, boys? Great to get to know you guys this year as well. He's talking about Purdy to Kittle being a great connection. He goes, guys, it's no Mahomes to Kelsey. Oh, wait a second. They're not out there. By the way, you know what's so funny, Tom? The Chiefs have become like an afterthought. How great is that, dude? We don't even need to talk about them, but I will. Let me dance on the grave just for a second here because watching Tennessee go into Arrowhead and kick their ass, dude.
Right.
Might have been the most satisfying win of the whole year for me, even though it wasn't a Niner game. The Tennessee Titans limped their sorry asses in Arrowhead and smacked them around. It was fantastic. So yeah, the Chiefs are going down like flames, dude, down in freaking flames. And as Noemi and I like to say, the countdown is on for the breakup, dude. The countdown is freaking on. Can Taylor Swift be seen with a non-playoff caliber tight end? I think not. Mm-hmm. wants the big stage. She wants a Super Bowl. She wants a confetti coming down. Oh,
he's got her eyes out. Yeah.
Yeah. No, not this year, kids. Not this year. So anyway, no, Hump Daddies, I'm feeling you, brother. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hey, it's business
time. Business time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. It's business time.
Okay, hold on. Patty from Napa, what's she saying? Sorry, then's out. I can't run. I don't know what that means. Okay, that's first sentence. Milt has wandered over to Napa PD. I have no idea what this means, Dominic. Can you translate this? I don't know what she's talking about.
Update. Here we go. Update. There we go.
Oh, retyping. Can't run with Mikey. He's at the PD. What's the PD, Dommy? Help translate.
Police department? I don't know.
In my old career, that PD is the program director. And I spent a lot of time in program directors' offices over the years. A lot. Yep. But we always operated back in those days, Dom, in the radio station days, where like, let's just do what we want to do, and we'll deal with the consequences later. Like we didn't we didn't ask for permission a lot. We just kind of floored the car and see what happens. But anyway, I hope that's
why.
The rules are there ain't no rules.
That's it, Tommy. Get loose over there. Get loose. I love it. I freaking love it.
It might be like when Murph used to take over on the soundboard and just go nuts.
I had a funny exchange. It's funny. I had a funny exchange with Brian Murphy this morning. He sent me a. I love this man. Murph is always fascinated with my fandom of the New York Rangers. Like growing up, my high school years in Jersey, I was a monster Ranger fan, and I still have a soft spot for the Rangers. I do. I always will. And there was an incident in 1979. I don't know how many of you know about this. It is totally worth your time to go look this up on YouTube. 1979. Here we go, Dommy. I don't know if you know about this one. Bruins at the Garden in New York City playing the Rangers.
Yep.
Game is about to end. Some fan, and the players are like in the corner. There's like a loose puck, so there's like a little scrum in the corner. Some nut at Madison Square Garden reaches over the glass, grabs one of the Bruins sticks and starts pulling it. Dude, the Bruins turn around, they climb over the glass into the seat and start beating the hell out of Ranger fans. Terry O'Reilly was one of the biggest goons of the late 70s, 80s Boston Bruins. This guy, Terry O'Reilly, crazy Irish dude. He jumps up in the seats. Tommy pulls the shoe off a businessman, holds him down on the ground. It's like a Scorsese movie, dude. He's beating a Ranger fan with his own shoe. So anyway, Murph sent me because today's the anniversary of that incident. It was like December 23rd, 1979. So Murph sent me the footage today. He was like, "Hey, dude, it's your favorite day." I'm like, "Yeah." So anyway, Murph, I forgot why I started telling a Brian Murphy story. Because did you mention Murph?
I brought him up. Yeah, I brought Murph up because he remember vacation times. Whenever he would get control of your soundboard, it would be like an hour straight of pressing every button.
Yeah, he had a good time today. Yeah, no, it's great. No, Tommy, get loose, dude. You're out. You're off the leash, brother. Get as loose as you want to get today. So, hey, Dom, I also wanted to. So anyway, I feel great about the Niners. They're 11-4. Chicago and Seattle still remain. These are going to be two huge games. That Chicago, it's not too early. We're not going to have another chance to talk about this. Just to look at that game real quick, Dom. First of all, the watching what the Bears did last week on their own field against Green Bay kind of gave me some pause because they were down and out in that game, and they came back late fourth quarter, won it in overtime. Caleb Williams made some big freaking throws, man, down the stretch. Like he's becoming like a legitimate, if he hasn't already become this, he's on his way to becoming a pretty formidable NFL quarterback. Got a great skill set, big, strong, fast, can run, can create, can buy time. I worry a little bit, Dommy, about their offensive line and their ground game. They can run the football, the Bears. Yeah. They're big and physical, and I don't know how to evaluate that. I want to see how the rest of this week plays out, see what the health of Kittle is and everything. But any kind of preliminary thoughts about that game, Niners-Bears? It's going to be a big one, man, next weekend.
Same deal. They did take care of Jonathan Taylor pretty well. I was a little worried that he might, go crazy.
He was non-existent. He was a non-factor, Jonathan Taylor. Yeah.
But last night I was listening to Dwayne Board talk about this upcoming game and how the Niners really need to approach looking at Caleb Williams and like his ability to scramble and move. So like I think that's going to play a big part in it. So it's going to be interesting to see how they approach that.
Hacksaw Montana with a thought here. He says, load the box like we did last night against the Colts, kind of shutting down Jonathan Taylor. And yeah, I'm sure you're going to see some of that, Hacksaw. I'm sure they will load the box a lot. But like Dom just said, on non-running plays, Caleb can hurt you with his legs. He's a big dude, too. He's a big guy to bring down in open space. So we will see. And by the way, shout out Hacksaw Montana. Is that a John Taylor jersey in your freaking thing right there?
Nice.
I like that. Oh, is that a Super Bowl? Oh, that's Super Bowl.
Super Bowl 80. Yeah.
So that's like, what is that? Super Bowl 16, 1982. Is that what that means? Nice, dude. Nice. I have to translate that. I like that. It's like hieroglyphic. Very, very nice, Hacksaw. Have a great holiday to you and your family as well. Dommy, also last night, part of the local sports story was the Warrior game, which we did have time to watch like the end of the game after the Niners. If you didn't watch post game, I went over and started watching the Dubs. I will say this. First of all, it was great to see the Warriors, a couple things, win back-to-back games. That's one good thing. Second good thing is playing well on their own court. Third thing is it was comfortable. Like they opened up a freaking can in the fourth quarter. The Warriors just went off and put Orlando, in their place. But now, if you guys, I'm assuming we've all seen this, but for those of you who were just, buried in Niner coverage last night, there was a big public spat last night on the bench in the third quarter, about 8 minutes on the clock into the third. And Draymond got into it with Steve Kerr. I don't know what this is about. I think it might have been about the turnovers. Draymond's been turning the ball over. I don't know exactly. That's just speculation. But Kerr is reading you can't understand what's being said, but a lot of you, I'm sure, have seen the footage. It's all over Twitter and the internet and everything. And it's Kerr reading the riot act to Draymond Green, who was sitting on the bench. This is during a timeout.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Draymond just gets up and walks off the court and leaves. He leaves the bench. He went into the locker room and never came back. That was disturbing. And it's unfortunate that game is now kind of marred by that whole incident. And I trust Kerr and Draymond. Listen, they've been through this and much more over all the years together. So, Dom, it's not like unusual. I've seen we saw Draymond Green practically rip Kevin Durant's head off on the bench a couple times. So It's like, we know Draymond, we know his temperament, we know Steve Kerr. He's got limits, man. You push Kerr far enough, he's going to snap. And it's not like Kerr threw him off the bench.
No,
Draymond just got up and walked away.
He made the decision. I think he realized he was about to boil over even further, and he was like, I better remove myself from the situation. That's kind of what it looked like.
Do you think it was a good thing that he left, considering what you just said? Like, is that
yeah. I mean, in the post game, it was really hard. He wasn't completely sharing exactly what was going down in his mind. And then seeing Steph Curry after the game, he was really bummed. So there's definitely some lingering issues there. And Kerr and Draymond are going to need to work this out. Like that's pretty much what Steph was saying, that they're going to need to go talk this out, figure it out. It's not the first time that they've done this, but I mean, this is just such a repetitive thing with Draymond, and I love him. I'm one of the guys that usually stands behind what he does.
Me too.
When he goes overboard like this, at least he did remove himself. It could have gotten much, much worse, but it is a bummer. It's a major bummer for sure.
I mean, the thing of it is even if what you're saying can be considered like a positive because it avoided a further, escalation and God only knows what we've seen Draymond knock fools out, dude. We've seen him knock out Jordan Poole. So we know what's there. I'm not suggesting it would have turned physical, but it could have escalated and could have gotten worse. They could have gotten in each other's faces. So I guess on that hand, it's good. But on the other hand, dude, the guy just abandoned his teammates. Like he just left. Now, again, the Warriors were kicking the crap out of Orlando, so it was fine. It wasn't like the game was in jeopardy. Yeah. But that's an oddity. The Warriors aren't in a lot of blowout games this year. I mean, they're losing games by a point. The games they win are by a couple of points. It's been a lot of tight games. So I don't know, man. It just kind of troubled me, Dom. And like you said, it kind of tainted the whole vibe of the post game thing where Steph Curry was being questioned, I think, by Monty Poole, who we all love here on PMP. Monty Poole is one of the all-time greats. And the guy knows his basketball. He knows all the players very well. He's been covering them for years. And you could see Steph's face and body language just kind of drop. Like he was like, damn, man. And this is what Steph said, is essentially, I'll paraphrase. He was like, we just had a huge win tonight and we defended our home court. We've won back-to-back games. And now no one's talking about this. Now we're just going to talk about some temper tantrum. It just bummed out Curry. And by extension, Tommy, that bums me out. You bum out Curry, you bum out Paulie Mack. You know what I mean?
I've got sound from him.
What can I say? I'm thrilled.
I mean, that's essentially, it was a major bummer for Steph. So yeah, same page. We'll see how it kind of unfolds. I think what their next game is Thursday, right? So
yeah,
against Dallas. So we got Klay coming home. So it should be interesting.
By the way, on that whole note, you picking up on any of these little rumblings about maybe Klay returning to the Warriors at some point? I mean, I think a lot of us have seen this over the past week or so. These little bubbles are coming up. Steph Curry basically endorsed it and said, and just so people know, if you've never put this together or you don't think it runs this deep, it really does. I've been told by multiple people, Dom, over the years that are close to the Warriors or they work with the Warriors, that basically no move gets made at this point without Steph Curry giving it the nod. Everything gets run by Steph, and I agree with that. This is the guy who basically built this entire dynasty, and a key cog to say the very, very least. So there it is. Yeah, whatever Curry wants, he gets. Draymond, Kerr, both neither. I feel you.
Exactly.
So it would, I guess, but hearing Curry's endorsement of that, I thought was kind of interesting, Dom. Yeah. I think a lot of Warrior fans don't like this idea. Apparently, they think that Klay is toast and there's nothing left. I would be curious. I would take a flyer on Klay. I would. I don't know about how they would work it out monetarily and who would owe which player what, which organization. Let those guys figure that out. But in a purely basketball sense, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. How do you feel about that possibility?
Same. I think as long as they look to make another move, maybe. I sort of like the idea of them packaging Buddy Hield and maybe someone like Pods for another player.
Pods had a nice game last night too, by the way. Yeah.
I mean, or you do a Buddy Hield and Kuminga trade, because I want to say, if I remember off the top of my head,
that's a nice little package for some teams. Kuminga and Hield, that's a nice little get at some NBA team.
And you know how in the NBA, it's all about the contract swap. So I think the two of them add up to something like 36 million or something like that. And so that's going to bring back a good player if they can pull it off. You do that and then bring Klay Thompson back, then that could be a decent move. Yeah, as long as you're not relying too much on him to really night after night carry the team.
Right.
Another great scoring option if and when he kind of catches up and he can get on those Klay streaks. So
yeah, you never know. And again, I don't think I'm not delusional. I don't see Klay Thompson, if he came back, I don't see him in the starting lineup or anything like that. And he would have to be cool with that. He would have to realize, hey man, I'm just not that guy anymore. And coming off the bench. But like you said, when Klay has the hot hand, he still knows where the bucket is. He can still get home. So I don't know, just some food for thought here in the holiday season for the Warrior fans out there. And by the way, Los D, since we got Los D, let's do this. Why don't we do a Los D spot? Okay. And then we'll bring in our guest correspondent / co-host / master of ceremonies, Rags, all the way from New Jersey. But in the meantime, I got Low Steve checking in going, guys, Steph may buy in and be part owner after he retires along with the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, let's not forget. He's down there beating the drum, literally, for the Carolina Panthers. But I respect it. You know what I mean? I respect it. I respect Steph staying loyal to his roots like that. I'm cool with that. But anyway, Low Steve, for sure, man. And Merry Christmas to you, brother. While we're talking about Carlos, we're in the calculator where we belong. And I got to tell you the truth. Having a guy like Carlos, it was Aaron Kask a couple of minutes ago mentioned how great it's been to meet everybody this year. What's up, Miriam? Good to see you, kid. All of you guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been our pleasure getting to know everybody this year, and this will continue. I expect next year is going to be a big year for all of us. Sorry, Tommy. One last comment. I can't look at the comments anymore because this is the kind of stuff that happens. Mark Gravy Graves, where's Octopus Man? He's warming up the hand. He's doing his hand exercises right now. Anyway, Carlos, it's been a pleasure getting to know you, brother. And we might have Carlos join us next week on one of the shows. We're working on that as well when we return after Christmas. But in the meantime, let's just talk about the services he provides to the PMP community. He has done great work with a lot of us in the PMP community in this first year. And that's great because now the word is out. Carlos is not only reputable, he's not only incredibly skilled and talented at what he does and the services he offers, but he's just a stand-up, rock-solid dude who you can trust. And that might be the most critical element when you're talking about, sharing your financial realities with someone, with a professional. And you got to have that trust. And we do have that trust with Carlos. He's done great work for Corinne in Fairfax. I know he's done great work with Peter Hoffman. He's a friend of ours down on the peninsula. He did that reverse mortgage for Rennell's mom, Rennell Brooks Moon's mom, who was a guest on the show this year, by the way. What's up, Rennell? Merry Christmas. Tony, oh, by the way, footnote, or as Ralph Barbieri would say, Dom, parenthetically, I want to mention something. Parenthetically, he was a big parenthetically guy. So parenthetically, go Sharks. No, parenthetically, I wanted to say that Los D is like, he's just such a valuable asset to all of us. Like he having the ability to guide you through the woods, through the financial woods, whether it's a private money loan, whether it has, something to do with reworking your mortgage to your advantage, like a HELOC loan, home equity lines of credit. This is what I keep saying that. This is what Lo specializes in, home equity lines of credit. That's the way you can draw some money from your own mortgage and just get some cash in your pocket for the long term. And again, with a lot of us being roughly the same age, we got kids growing up. I know some of you have young kids, some of you high school, college, whatever. I know how it is, dude. I'm in the same boat. It's expensive out there. There's a lot that goes into paying college tuitions. And when you look at your own savings, you're like, how am I going to do this? Like, how in the God's name am I going to do this? What you do is you talk to Carlos De La Fuente, carlos@myflexnow.com. You can also call Carlos anytime, 925-250-4894. He's an old school San Francisco native kind of guy, 26 years of experience in the game. And you know what else I like about him, Dom, is professionally speaking, is that he gets his work done quickly. Like, he's not going to drag this out for like a month, 2 months. He can generally close a deal in 8 days. That's up tempo. That's like Showtime Lakers basketball, man. That's some up tempo, no look pass kind of stuff. So no appraisal fees, no escrow, no title fees, fast closings in 8 days, like I said. And then again, just the man behind the services himself. Carlos, it's been a pleasure, brother. And we'll share the mic next week. Dom, if you have any words on Los, let them fly. And then and we'll bring in Rags when you're done with that.
Yeah, two things. So I had the pleasure to work with Los, and no joke, it's kind of like when you get in the huddle with Los, it's like running a 2-minute offense, and he's got so much great advice. So I highly recommend it. He helped me with my business, and it's been one of the best decisions that I made. So, and then why don't we take a little hit of the
Give us the Los, 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 give us the Los. What loan would you like?
North.
100%, Tommy. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Give us the Los.
Wow, 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 wow. By the way, hey, Tommy, we have Los T checking in right now. As a matter of fact, he goes, rates are expected to further drop in 2026. HELOCs are on fire right now. Thank you for that, Los. Also, Soccer Bowl down in Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz Mafia, what's going on down there? He says Los T's presence in the overcoat and a cabbie hat is as solid as bricks. He'll get it done. He did. He looked like a freaking stone gangster at our Christmas party. Kind of a Niner color themed outfit he was wearing too. Totally badass. Hey, Los, we love you, buddy, and thanks for everything this year. Thanks for supporting the show, for real, very much. You guys, you really helped us out a lot. Hey, there's Corinne. What's up, Corinne? There's her final word on Los D. She goes, Los D is such a blessing, and it was such a blessing getting to work with him. Thank you, Corinne, of course, and happy holidays to you, my dear. Okay, let's do it like this, Dommy. We've delayed this long enough. Okay, the reason everybody showed up today is for this one guy we're about to bring in. We only let him out of his cage on special occasions. We usually keep him caged up. No, I'm kidding. No, we don't. But it might be a good idea. Maybe it's a good idea for 2026. We'll get Rags in a cage. You got Elf on a shelf, and you got Rags in a cage. Ladies and gentlemen, he's on.
I'm still going with the Los.
Yeah. Give us the Los.
What loan would you like?
Now, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this, but this is a getting to know Rags kind of moment. You're looking at the first chair in our high school concert band, first chair trumpet player, ladies and gentlemen, Rags. Give it up for you. When was the last time you pulled that horn out of its case and gave it a toot?
Last year.
Nice. Yeah. How are the skills? You still got the lip and all that?
I can still play scales and music, a little bit of music. But it was funny because I was like the anomaly of like, all right, I was first trumpet in the band and captain of the football team. I was all effed up. You know?
Hey, you know what, dude? When you say scales, I think about Rodney Dangerfield in that movie, Easy Money. He's sitting there. It's Dangerfield and Joe Pesci. And Dangerfield's daughter is like playing a violin and she's doing scales. She's like, nee, 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 nee. And Joe Pesci walks in and he goes, hey, he's like, what are you playing? And she goes, I'm playing scales. And then Joe Pesci goes, scales? I never heard of them. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Ray.
I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited since I lost my virginity.
When was that? No, don't even tell us.
Like yesterday.
Okay, good.
Dude, I'm fired up.
Rags, I see your Christmas tree in the back. That's really impressive.
And since my football season's over, I got golf on.
Nice.
Yeah. Any final words for your 2025 Dallas Cowboys? I would say they underachieved.
I got too many. And listen, I mean, I know there's not a whole lot of sympathy out there and whatever, and that's fine. And listen, I got to tell you, and this is, and Paulie knows how I feel. I mean, we all know I hate the Eagles, I hate the Giants, and I'll still call them the Skins, Commanders, whatever. I don't hate the Niners. I mean, I called in on KMBR that one time, and you know, it's an awesome rivalry. And the only reason I love the Niners because their organization is just all class, and it's their fans are all. I mean, I get my nuts broken in the comment line here and there, but you know, I mean, I know there's no ill will, and trust me. It goes with the territory. Being a Cowboys fan, I've been taking this for years. So I mean, you know,
I'll give you a last Dallas Cowboy question, Rags, for you today is what's the path forward? Honestly, I don't know, but what is the path forward for you guys? How do you get back to being a relevant team? You got a good offense. I don't know. You tell me.
Well, we don't have a good offense. We have a great offense. If you really want me to get into it, I'll give you 30 quick seconds of it.
Yeah, go.
Jerry Jones pushed Eberflus on Schottenheimer. Now, you know that I actually kind of know Schottenheimer from Florida. When Brian Schottenheimer was the offensive coordinator for the New York Jets, I got to know him and his wife, who was awesome. I still communicate with his wife. Their daughter played on my son's like third grade soccer team, so I would get to hang out with them and we would BS. And I swear to God, I told her one day, I said, you know what? One day he's going to be affiliated with the Cowboys somehow, some way. So he ends up going to the Seahawks as the coordinator for Carroll. I stay in touch with her there, and then he becomes a consultant with the Cowboys. I love him. I mean, I think he changed the culture. And again, I look at it from if that was a Mike McCarthy team this year, they would be 0-17.
Yeah, dude, no. I was never a McCarthy believer. I never had.
But here's the deal. Jerry Jones, for some stupid reason, hired Eberflus because he wanted an ex-head coach to have an influence on his head. It's like the stupidest thing, and I could talk for days and hours. Now, Robert Saleh is a totally different story going back to the Niners because Shanahan's the man who's embedded there. He's coming back home, no issues whatsoever.
Hey, man.
Eberflus got fired from the Bears.
Yeah, of course he did. Correct. That's our guy. Like, he just got fired. We want him. You know what I mean? We want that guy. Right.
It's so stupid, man. I want to go back in the green room now.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. You know what? That's the end of the Cowboy portion of the program today. But
that's fine. But the green room was great today. The girls are crazy. They're wearing that peppermint candy cane stripper cream today. They smell awesome.
Tommy, give me the business theme and let's do some supers for Rags. They're pouring in here. So
you guys are Patty.
Let's handle some business. Go ahead.
Business time.
You guys are nuts.
Yeah, let's do it. One at a time.
There we go.
All right. Rags look like he knows how to party. Dude, you know what? A sourdough. Great pull by you, brother. And happy holidays. So, Rags, that's a reference to the soundbite I used to play from you all the time on KMBR. Yep. That Lincecum guy. I bet he can throw the ball, and I bet he can party, or whatever you said. Like that's the reference to that sourdough. Great call. There he is, right in front of your naked eyes. That's Rags right there. Enjoy.
Let Timmy smoke too.
100%. Let Timmy smoke. Let Timmy smoke for years. All right, Tommy, you take this one. Go ahead, Tommy.
Sorry for all the typos. And last super chat till the year could not see with my running glasses. Lost Mickey. He went into the Napa Police Department. That sounds like a whole nother story. Rags, it's gorgeous. Dom's epic. Paulie, you are fab. Happy holidays. Thank you, Patty. That freaking rules.
Love you, Patty.
Patty's the queen of the scene. She's one of the all-time greats.
Oh,
In
she's
fact,
the best.
Greg, she won Miss PMP at the Christmas
I
party.
was there. Oh, by the way, before the next Super, I thank you, Dom. Mine came in the mail
Heck yeah. Nice.
right here
That
in my
was awesome,
kitchen
Rag.
with all my other swag.
Yeah, that was the plaque for Rags winning the Iron Man of the Year award. On to NorCal Refrigeration. This is part of the Santa Cruz Mafia. These are our boys down there. Taste the biscuit, Rags. I'll let you handle that one. Your responses, your reactions. Go ahead, bro.
The biscuit really opened my eyes this year. It was, you know what? I didn't think we would become this connected. But now that I see NorCal, I'm glad to know he's here. We were in a text before. He goes, I'm on a roof somewhere in the rain. So I'm glad to see you're here. And he said that, you know, we were worried about you.
Okay. Give me the hey, Noemi. There's Noemi, Lady
Merry
Catalina.
Christmas. And I know I said it in the chat. And happy birthday to Mama Catalina again the other day.
Yeah, Noemi's mom for sure. She's one of the all-time greats, Noemi. Thank you, Noemi, so much. Keep them coming, Dommy. Keep them coming.
Yeah.
We don't need no stinking badges. The bullet vest and the whole deal. Rags, the deal is sealed. First chair trumpet. True story. You are my brother, even though I've never met you. I was a sax section leader.
All right. So, Paulie, tell them who was the sax section leader in our band.
Oh, actually, let me think about it.
You know it? Oh, come on.
Go ahead.
My older brother, Greg.
Oh, yeah, Greg, dude.
That was our junior year, though.
Well,
Greg is a year older.
A lot of people don't even know this, Rags, because I've never really kind of utilized this skill with the California Masses. But I actually, just so people know, I grew up a drummer. Like, that's my primary instrument. I'm actually a drummer. And so Rags was first chair trumpet. I was first chair in the drum percussion section. And yeah, I forgot about Rags' older brother played sax. We had, dude, our high school band was no joke. What do you want, a Christmas concert? We'll set up and we'll knock your socks off.
Wait. No, they don't know in here that you're drumming?
Not really, because I've turned into like a guitar player.
Right. So and that now, just for anybody who doesn't know me, maybe a newer listener, I'll give it to you in 10 seconds. I've known this guy for 45 years since the miracle on ice happened when we beat the Russians for the gold medal.
Yeah.
1980.
Yeah.
I went over to his house and no, back then we set up our own, what do they call them? Play dates these days?
Yeah, whatever.
He invited me over. I go ring his doorbell. His dad, God rest his soul, who ruled, Big Bob. Yeah. I'm like, is your son home? He's like, yeah, he's upstairs. And I'd never been to his house.
Yeah.
He's way up on the third floor. He's like, yeah, just follow the sound. And I hear drumming going on. I open his door, and there he is in the corner of his room, wailing on "You Shook Me All Night Long," AC/DC, with his headphones on, and he doesn't even hear me open the door, and he's just wailing on the drums. And the first thing I'm like, man, I think we got something here.
Yeah. Well, we did. And the funny thing is Rags is 100% right. So, Dommy, I grew up playing drums. I was in a bunch of bands in high school and college. Rags was kind of like the head of our security task force. And like every time we did a gig, Rags would like keep people off the stage. I'm not even kidding. So I used to wear headphones and play along to all these albums. I used to play along to all these Rush albums. And that's one of the primary reasons why I'm stone deaf, Rags. My right ear, it's just for show at this point. It's just for show. It's just
when I saw you when you were home, the same thing. You're like, huh? When we were out with you, me, and Brian, you're like, what? I'm like,
I'm a lost cause. I'm a lost cause. My right side is toast, and it's thanks to those days. Here comes Beat LA. Hey guys, Paulie.
Beat LA.
Thanks for doing what you do and who you are. This is the best hour-ish of every day. I wish you a beautiful holiday. Also, for Rags and Dom, you guys rock. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Beat LA, very much. It's been a pleasure all year long with you, and hope to see you. Hope to see you, Beat LA, when we have our next get-together. If you can make it, I would love that. Arkansas Dave, look at him.
Yeah, my Razorback brother.
Yeah, dude. Arkansas Dave is in the house. Rags, who was that one kid from our high school? He was like way older than us. He was kind of a legend, but he actually went and played football. Deke Pennisnack?
Deke played for Lou Holtz at Arkansas. And
is a kid who went to our high school.
He and then he blew his shoulder out and he went to Eastern Carolina and finished his career. But Lou Holtz, he went to play for him at Arkansas. He was probably the biggest recruit out of our high school. Now our high school is this big.
Yeah,
know?
it's a small school. And was his last name Pennisnack?
You're right on the money, brother.
Yeah, I remember. It comes back to me, Rags. It comes back to me. Let's just keep this going, dude. We got supers flying. Here comes Gravy.
Yeah, Gravy.
I got to tell you, Gravy's been one of all you guys. I mean, every name you throw up here is just like it's one Hall of Famer after another. That includes you, Gravy, who says, Merry Christmas to all the PMP Army, to Paulie, Tony, Dom, and Rags for an exciting, crazy, vibe-filled year. May your lives be filled with particles. Perfect. Thank you, Gravy. And likewise, dude, have a great Christmas, Gravy. Enjoy with your family, man. Enjoy.
Gravy's in Arizona, right?
Is that confirmed, Dom? Gravy's location? Arizona?
Yeah, we've got a whole Arizona chapter, so yeah.
Yeah, well, I wonder how warm it is. We had snow here today. Oh, great. You know,
that's good, though. You know what, though? I want you guys to have a white Christmas. Get a little snow on the ground. It's good for you.
I miss my golf clubs. All right.
No playing in the winter for you.
No, we have an indoor thing, but hitting into a net is like it's like going to a hooker for an HJ.
It's like closing the door and not utilizing the octopus. You know what I mean? What's the point? Like,
And how's this time of year? I almost was late because the traffic is crazy. You know, with the holidays, it's like everybody's out. How's the traffic out by you guys?
Oh, it stinks. It stinks beyond belief. You don't even want to know, Rags. It's not. You got no idea what we're dealing with out here. It's freaking mayhem. By the way, Rags, Dommy and I were talking before the show, during the show, a little bit about how when we end this show today. Dude, I'm putting my shoes on and I'm heading out. I'm heading out into the breach, dude. Like once more into the breach, my friends, or whatever Shakespeare said. I'm going in. So I got to go shopping. I got to wrap. I have so much stuff in front of me. Where's Rags with your holiday kind of commitments? Are you done? Can you chill or you need to?
I am I'm about 95% done.
Ooh,
so I outsourced it to my two boys a little bit of it. So they went out and did some stuff, but I still got to go out and get a couple gift cards and this. But if you want to entertain, I have this new game I play. It's called, in my mind, it's called Fun in Traffic.
Yeah.
So when you're kind of like almost at a standstill and there's oncoming traffic you're passing, just try this. It's so much fun. Just look over and just try to make eye contact with the person passing you. And while you're doing it, if you do make eye contact, just try to hold it for as long as possible.
With any words exchanged or just a look?
No, but you know what? You could. There's another one, and I don't want to get thrown off Kron. I don't want Kron to kick me out for that. But there's another.
I know.
And so there's fun in traffic just with the solid eye contact, and then there's other ones. You could do like the gesture, and when you're driving by, like a little air J, and you know what I mean.
Point at them and then start octopussing. I don't know if they can interpret that though, to be like, what is this guy doing?
I mean, they're wondering what the hell is this guy doing? If you're making eye contact and throwing a puss down, then they're wondering what's going on there.
By the way,
Dom, you could throw a T3 at him, harmless.
Tommy, can you imagine for a second what it was like sitting in any given class with this kid right here? Like when I was in high school, like it was an unstoppable force. Like I don't know. By the way, are you robed up, dude?
I am robed up. And again, it's the only robe. I told you earlier this morning, I was actually going to throw it out and burn it. But underneath, I have my.
Nice.
Nice. So we'll cover the star here. We'll just.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry. You're good. Hey, man. Hey, you got to stay true to it. Hey, let's do another.
No, man. I mean, it's like, listen, it's like your spouse. I mean, you have no choice. I mean, you're in it. I mean, you know what? They say good times, bad this. I'll tell you what I have a huge problem with, and you know this, Paulie. We went to high school with, and I won't name him out here, grew up diehard Giants fan. He moves down to Georgia, 25 years ago. All of a sudden, he's the biggest Falcons fan out there. It's come on, stop.
Who? I'm here. I don't even know who you're talking about. I want let's reveal the name. Give me the.
I'll text you.
Okay. Wow. I'm fascinated. I don't know who that's about, but okay. A Giant fan from Jersey and Atlanta. I don't know. Boy, you got me on this.
He's our grade.
Our grade. Wow.
George.
Oh, what? With last name begins with F?
Yes.
Oh, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I can't help you. I'm not surprised. I got no beef with the kid, but again.
Oh, I love him. No, I mean, I love him, but you don't listen. Just because you move, I mean, listen, you guys could all move to Mars and you'd still be Niners fans.
Yeah,
okay? You're not all of a sudden going to start rooting for like the Martian, the Bulls or something.
See, I actually think, Tom, this is one of the reasons Rags and I like bonded early on, because he's right. Like back in the 80s when we were growing up, there was really no 24/7 ESPN coverage. There was no internet. There was no cell phone. So you were kind of out there in the wild by yourself. I was the only Niner fan in my high school. Rags was a Cowboy. Like we didn't have any, like I had nobody to like, feel my pain or celebrate with. So Rags and I kind of being these outsiders, we kind of bonded like that.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, and it's funny. I knew that the Cowboys were in trouble in that NFC Championship game in '81 because now we didn't have ESPN. They're obviously there. We didn't have phones. You couldn't check. You had to sit there and watch the bottom of the screen for football scores to come across.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, one of my dad's things was to go to Chinatown after church. My father, Dom, I think you know this. He was Filipino.
Yeah.
And so I would come home and I was sitting in front of the TV, and I didn't even know the Niners were a good team back then.
Yeah. Well, they hadn't been until that year, Regs. They hadn't been. They were dog yes. And then
so fourth, it says fourth. So I'm waiting for the score to come up. It says San Francisco like 49, Dallas 7 was like the final score. I'm like, I don't know where that came from, but we're in trouble when we see these guys again.
Yeah, that was the regular season. I got the final score right here for you. It was 45-14, and that was a bombshell for the NFL. And there was the big. I remember a lot about that because Niners blew out Dallas regular season. Nobody knew who the Niners were yet. That was like kind of Montana's coming out party, Bill Walsh, all that. And I remember that on Monday Night Football, that used to be like the closest thing you could get to SportsCenter was Howard Cosell used to do highlights on Monday Night Football. And you know what, Rex? After the Niners beat Dallas, he did not show any highlights from the Niner game. And I remember Niner fans were freaking furious about that.
But Howard Cosell could have also been whacked. Like he was always whacked on the air. Well, I got no problem with it. I mean, I would have been too.
I first of all, I defend Howie for life, and second of all, the other guy who always had a good buzz on in the booth back then was Dandy Don
Meredith. Turn out the lights, the party's over.
Dandy Don, bro. I'd be willing to bet a large sum of money. I could probably find out from Jim Nantz if I asked him, but I bet you anything that Dandy Don Meredith used to keep a flask of booze
right there. They all drank during the game. They all drank during the game, and then the last thing I'll say about. Yeah, the last thing I'll say about the catch, and I've said it every time I've been on the show, I think, is that when Dwight Clark caught that ball and the game was over, Paulie Mack gave himself a concussion falling down the steps in his house.
It's a true story. I did. I wiped out.
Because he wasn't in you know what? He was so respectful though of who I rooted for, and I knew he wouldn't be a douche when he came into school. And I mean, Christ, we were in 8th grade, so he's not in school for a few days, and he finally comes back in. I'm like, what happened? He's like, I gave myself a concussion. He went to jump up and grab something at the top of the stairs, and went backwards. You know, when you see these NFL players now when they bang their head backwards on the carpet,
that's how it happens. And I used to swing from that thing, Tommy. I used to swing from the stairs. I would like swing myself down, and I lost my grip, and bam, I drilled my head. So that was all part of the catch. That was part of the Niners on the Super. So let's do this, Tommy. Let's handle.
Hey, we have a surprise for you.
Who for me?
For you? Yeah, we're gonna do a quick. We're going to do a quick travel back in time with just a couple pictures I found.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Do the super. Yeah.
Hold on. Stand by. Let's do it like this. Let's go.
Whenever you need it.
Let's go supers. We also need to. Okay, so you guys can do your photo album thing with me. That's great. Let's do supers first. We'll go photo album with Rags. And then I wanted, because I haven't even heard this yet, but I want to play as a Christmas gift to the ladies of PMP, or as they prefer to be known on the streets, the broads of PMP, as they call themselves. We have a brand new track from HVAC we got to play for the broads of PMP. So stand by. That's on the way too. What's up, Will Sparks? Happy holidays, bro. Good to see you, man. So let's do this. Let's start it off, Tom. Get those supers going. We'll tag those. Yeah.
It's business time.
Straight. Nicky D. Francesco.
What's up, Nicky D?
Happy holidays to you, brother. Take care of that mug for me. I need to see you in the new year. That's one of our great supporters right there. Yeah. Nicky D, happy holidays. We're getting there. Feats of Strengths. It's coming up, dude. We're going to rip telephone poles out in just a minute. Stand by for that.
Sharks.
All right. Los D. First of all, David Chase made a huge mistake not casting Rags on The Sopranos. He's a natural.
Too much.
Hoping to share a stream with Rag someday. We might actually do that next week, Los D. So stand by. Your wish might be coming true as quickly as next week. And thank you, Los, very much. Appreciate you. On to Joey C. Tommy, you take Joey C. I love Joey
happy
C.
holidays. So many years have lapsed. Thanks for all and healthy, peaceful 2026.
Wait,
Yeah,
doesn't Joey C make what besides the pizza? Isn't there something else he's famous for? Is it ribs?
ribs on there before?
Ribs, right?
Yeah. Joey C, man, he's been a long time supporter. Thank you, Joey C. Great to see you. Keep flipping pies, baby. Keep on flipping those pies, and have a great Christmas and holiday season. Corinne, so grateful for this year and meeting all the PMP family and to our wonderful sponsors. Yes, thank you, Corinne. Los D, Dom, Neil, Dr. Young. In fact, we might be growing our sponsor tree in the new year. We'll talk about that soon. Happy holidays to all of you. Rags, we need to get you out here. I know.
I swear, I promise you. I swear to God, I'll be out there at some point.
Well, you know what we do, Rags? We got all next year to do this because the at some point the PMP community is going to stampede. I mean, they're gonna revolt. They're gonna stampede. They're gonna charge the castle if we don't get you out here. So we'll figure something out. We'll get Rags out for one of our get-togethers next year, and it'll happen. All good things and all good time. And thank you, Corinne, so much. We love you and have a great Christmas. Yeah. Miriam, my seatmate at the Who concert. It's so great to meet Miriam. I forget your friend's name, but she's awesome too. Happy Christmas and happy holidays, PMP Familia. Looking forward to more good vibes in 2026. Thank you, dear. Pleasure getting to know you, Miriam. Hey, Rags, real quick, gotta ask this question, and then we'll go to the what's next, Tom? Help me out. I forget where we're going. What are we doing?
We're gonna do a little slideshow from
baby, little golf tournament. Let's go.
So, Rags, I was going to say,
yes, sir.
That tree behind you, that big Christmas tree, looks very nice. Real or fake?
Fake.
Okay, see, this is fascinating.
Wait, it's a really. Hey, Trace. Tracy, what brand is our tree? What is it?
Dunphy?
Front Gate.
Front Gate.
Okay.
Here's why I ask.
Tracy knows stuff. You know what? She does everything that makes the house look great. Not me.
Yeah.
She's a Front Gate. It's supposed to be a cool tree. I know nothing about trees.
No, Rags and I are far from interior decorators.
He decorated it too.
I'm not surprised. Not surprised. We don't get involved in that, and the tree looks great. I was shocked to learn this, dude. Yesterday, I'm sitting there. By the way, Rags, when I watch Niner games, I take all these notes so I don't forget to talk about anything. And all of a sudden, I see this report on the news, Dommy, about Christmas tree purchases in the U.S. Blew me away. I was stunned to learn this. 55% of all Christmas trees in the United States are artificial, like Rags's. Man. Only 22, shout out Will Clark, shout out Jack Clark, only 22% are real trees. And then there's another 20 some odd percent that don't get trees at all. I didn't realize I was a 22%er. Dude, I'm a real tree. I'm like a ride or die with a real tree.
But don't you have to isn't it like you got to water it all day?
You got to bring it. No, mess. It's setting it up sucks. There's sap all over the place.
What about Clark Griswold and the squirrel jumps out of it?
I'm just telling you this. I need that aroma. Yeah. I love the smell. Dommy, real or artificial? I never knew. Yeah,
real and spectacular. I like to brush up.
Nice, Tom. Nice. They're real and they're spectacular. And speaking of real trees, this is so off tangent. A YouTube video popped up the other night. You can make your own homemade Sprite. You take pine needles in a jar with water and 3 scoops of sugar.
Yeah.
And you leave it for 5 days and the sugar F's it up and somehow it becomes fizzy.
Yeah.
I'm not trying it. If one of you guys think, pine.
Yeah, Pine Needle. Your tree brand is Pine, 100%. Yo, Needle, thanks for everything this year, man. Thanks for the backdrop.
And Needle has 5 or 6 different handles I've noticed. There's Pine Needle 49er, just Pine Needle. Listen, I'll take them any way I can get them.
Needle's gonna needle. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. You let Needle do what Needle needs to do.
Needle.
100%, dude. 100%. All right, I'll turn it over to you guys. I don't know what this is.
All right. Well, this is just a quick walk back in time to my last trip out there. There's you and me. Now, I think I'm 99% sure that was Tommaso's night because I am whacked because I know this. I have a pair of black Nike shorts on, which I think I slept in, and the green shirt that I went out in.
That's amazing. And it looks like I still have that same pair of jeans. I think I still have those pants, by the way. That it looks like I got a nice little gut on me right there, too.
You were real lean.
By the way, you know what's funny about that trip? Are there any more rags, or is that the only one?
Oh, yeah. It's coming.
Okay.
Rags, is that velvet you're wearing? It looks like
Yeah.
It's almost like a green denim.
Yeah.
Button down.
Hey, Rags, Alcatraz.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in Alcatraz. You know, me and Tracy, we went there again. So this is like late spring, early summerish, 97.
Right.
So this is so me and Tracy went to Alcatraz and we went to Fisherman, everything the tourists do, you know, all that stuff.
That's so good. I love it.
Damn, dude, this is when I yelled at you the whole way up there.
Yeah, now, just for the PMP family, this was a fun. So the night before, laying on the couch, I was so hung over, and he's like, in the morning, he's like, "Get up, we're going on a hike." I'm like, "We're going on a what?" We're going on a hike.
So Rags, just so you know, now I live in San Rafael. I live about 15 minutes away from Mount Tam now.
Yeah.
When you came out, I lived in the city. And Dom, just so you guys know, I have always had a very special kind of connection with Mount Tam. I love Mount Tam, and I bring all my friends up who visit me from the East Coast. I want to show them, like, hey, this is like our great mountain. You can see this panoramic view of the entire Bay Area. And Rags was all hung over, and he's like, I don't think I want to do this. And I'm like, Rags, get in the car, shut up and get in the car. And then like we're like driving, and you're like, Smack, let's get something to drink. I'm like, no, we're going up this damn mountain. And then I remember like we were walking up the mountain, and I never ever do this.
You were marching up the mountain.
I was pissed. I was like, Rags.
Yeah, I don't know why you were so. You're like, you're coming and you're marching, and I'm following you. This is like now everybody all they worry about. Let's stay hydrated.
Oh.
Bro, I drank a bottle of vodka the night before. You didn't even give me a water. You're like, get out and start walking.
You're like clutching onto him in the photo, like you're about to.
I'm holding them up. By the way, I look like Mike Verdue in that photo. I don't even recognize myself. It's great.
Yeah,
but no,
I'm I think I'm like 235-ish in that picture.
That's a great photo. That's a great shot. I've never seen that one. You coming? You got the other ones?
Yeah.
Nah.
At the Hate, baby.
Yeah, that's awesome. There's still a lot of those murals are up there. Yeah, Rags and Jerry, great shot. Great shot.
Great one. And Dom, is this our piece de resistance?
Yeah, and we got a little sound to go with this one.
Okay.
Here's the deal. If we do ever get married, I saved this picture for us. This is our engagement picture.
Okay.
There we go.
Dude, I love this. We do. I'll tell you the truth. First of all, a couple of observations. One, Rags, you might be mildly aroused in that photo. I'm seeing a little bit of, I see a little bit of a bulge down there, like some kind of excitement going on. And Miriam wants to know, did we kiss on this date? Miriam, I said this on the show the other day. I'm not kidding. Rags and I kiss all the time. We kiss all the time. We make no bones about it.
But now, I don't know if you remember this, and I confirmed this with Tracy. So where you're looking down that part of the beach, do you remember the other part of the beach was a nude beach?
Oh, that's Baker. Yeah, it's Baker Beach. Yeah, so that's a famous. That's Baker Beach in San Francisco, and you're right. The corner of the corner of the corner. I forgot about that. We went down there. The corner of that beach is a well-known nude beach, and the best part is, I'd say at least back in the day, I haven't been down there in a while, Dom, but back in the day, it was like 85% dudes.
Yeah.
And like 85% dudes, out of shape dudes, hairy back dudes, like dudes that should not be prancing around naked. Like you never get the right kind of people at a nude beach. You guys ever notice that?
You see Patty's comment? She goes, Rags holding on for dear life.
No, it's probably true. Probably true. Rags has been known to have a good time. That's awesome. Thank you guys for sharing those.
Yeah, that's my Christmas present.
Those are tremendous. Those are tremendous shots. Thank you so much. And
we might need to print this one and bring it to Longbridge and have it live with your photo.
Yeah, we should frame it. We should send it to Neil. Send that to Neil for sure. He'd put that up. We look like young lovers with the world in front of us. Like, Rags, the future, we can do anything together.
Look how tender I have you by the arm.
No, there's a lot of tenderness. You know what I mean? There's a lot of tenderness, a lot of love. And again, the arousal, it's there. You know what I mean? The arousal in the white shorts, it's all there. Okay. So, Tommy, I want to segue from that. And thank you, Rex.
Yeah. Segue now.
What do we got? Who can I don't care.
I'm just telling you. I don't care at all either. I don't care at all either.
You think I give an F? I don't give an F. I haven't given an F for years.
No, no, you definitely haven't. So I want to do, Dommy, I want to share a little Christmas gift. Still laughing at that photo. You are holding me very tenderly, dude.
I love you. What can I say?
By the way, last time I saw Rags was about, I don't know, 2 months ago. I was back in Jersey in October.
Right here in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Spent a couple of days with my kids in New York City. Then I went out to Jersey and hung with Rags and his brother Brian and a few other people. And I got to tell you, like, Rags took me out like at a very nice date. Like we went out and had this really nice Chinese dinner, but it was like a high-end Chinese restaurant in Denville, New Jersey. Yeah. That was a great meal, by the way. That was a great meal.
Yeah. And the funniest part of that meal was when you were telling my brother, you're like, you know what? I'll have my dumplings, but I don't want it. I can't really order anything spicy because my stomach's bothering me a little bit. And do you remember the first thing he did? He took the hot Szechuan pepper oil and started making a circle on your plate. And you're like, dude, I just said 30 seconds.
My stomach will literally fall out if I eat that. You know what I mean?
He just said I can't have anything spicy. Yeah. And he's dripping, like swirling hot sauce around your dumplings.
One of these days, Dom, I don't know when, but one of these days we'll go Rags and Brian combination platter. And that's, yes, you look at the reaction. Oh, God, it's a lot to handle. Two Rags, it's Rags Senior and Rags Junior because Brian's only a year younger. And we hang out with Brian all the time, too. We love Brian. But I'm saying, like, one of these days, Rags, we'll do a double header. All Rags all the time.
Wow. Okay. I'm down.
Yeah. You know, I'm just saying it's out there. So let's do the gift. Let's do the gift of music for the ladies of PMP. Pine Needle, you be good, brother. Have a good one. Good luck on that call.
See you, Pine.
I have not heard this track.
Buddy.
So this is a brand new track, Rags. I have not heard this yet myself, and it's dedicated to the broads of PMP. And what's the name of the song? Is there a title, Dom?
Yeah, it's just Broads of PMP, and I'll bring up the logo that I started. The logo I did, it's the title says Ladies of PMP, but we can change that out. And maybe we want it to match the song, so hang tight.
Take my robe off. You're too hot.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Great legs right there.
Yeah, it's fun doing this one.
Legs, nice shoes, nice guitar. It's all there. It's all right there.
So here we go. The debut of NorCal's latest hit.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the broads of PMP. Giants and Niners and pop culture takes. They bring the best every day. The broads of PMP.
So good.
They're not the gals, they're not the dames, dropping facts that are so insane.
Nice.
More knowledge than you and me. It's the broads of PMP. The broads of PMP. The broads.
Oh, dude, thank you. All right, ladies. Hey, I'll let you guys. Patty loves it. That's what I was looking for. Patty wants to know who was singing. I would guess that's
NorCal. Yeah, it was Dave.
Yeah, that's Dave. That's Shank himself on the vocals. That's fantastic. Miguel, awesome. Beat LA. I love it.
So good. So good, man.
Patty from
very
that.
Talented.
Yeah, no, fantastic. We really do. We have a very talented audience. Yeah. Dude, we got to make like maybe we could do some remixes, like a rave, like a dance club, you know, you know what I mean? Get some like pulsating kind of drum beat under there. That's awesome. No, Shank, thank you so much for this and for all the other contributions that you have made.
Great job, Shanks.
Throughout the year. Rag, stay with us right now because I want to segue into
what you do, man. I'm just sitting here gonna bow.
Yeah. Totally. You got any moves, Rags? Any dance moves? I don't know.
Nah, man. I'm the worst. I got the Jersey head bob. That's all. You know.
I gotta tell you, I remember at your wedding, at Rags's wedding,
which was 20. So, which was a week, 6 days from now, 25 years ago. And you were at it.
Of course. No,
Millennium New Year's Eve. Who knew?
I remember there, like at the peak of the night, like the climax of the night, the band or the DJ, I don't remember what was there, but it was somebody, they were playing. DJ was playing Purple Rain. Not Purple Rain. Take two. Scratch that. They were playing Let's Go Crazy. And dude, we were going effing nuts. And I remember looking around, Dom. None of my friends smoked cigarettes, and every single one of us was drilling butts on the dance floor.
My wife was smoking a cigar.
No, it got out of hand. It got out of hand. I remember there was a lot of snow on the ground. There was a lot of ice. People were slipping.
Yeah. Do you remember that I gave a direct order to the DJ? No, under no circumstances do you play Livin' La Vida Loca at my wedding.
Yeah.
And he put it on, and my brother, I saw him across the room. I snapped my finger. I pointed to the DJ, and my brother went over and legit needle scratch off the record.
Yeah, you know what? Only on the heels of that, Rags. Let me do my one strange. Just one strange but true tale of Brian Nareg, and then we'll go into the Dr. Young spot. Okay, same guy Rags just said, his brother who pulled the DJ, got the needle off the record. I've told the story before, but it's so incredible that I like to say it as often as I can just to get it out there. Senior year, it was like our winter Christmas prom, something like that. There was some prom thing going on. Yeah. And one of our other buddies was just had this ankle surgery, our friend Timmy McElduff. And so he, being the crafty individual that he is, he was on a cane while he was recovering, Dom, hollowed out the inside of the cane, filled up test tubes from the chemistry class and filled them up with booze, stuck him in the cane, and we were walking. He was caning his way into the boys' room, and we're all taking hits off of these test tubes. All of a sudden, true story, Dom, this is like the Christmas prom. The freaking principal of our high school walks in the bathroom, and we're all busted dead to. I mean, we're all there. It's like there's no escape. And he winds up, I think, throwing you out of the prom. Didn't you get chucked? You got thrown out of the prom. And then Rags gets thrown out. And then Brian, his brother, who's a junior in high school, walks up to the principal, draws back, and just, bam, jacks him in the chest. Punches our principal in the chest. Yes, way. True story. And not even suspended. Not even a call to the pay. It was just like another day in the life. It was like, oh, well, you got to go home now. Punching the principal. You don't see that every day, Rags, but I did.
No, I think thank Christ, I think the statute of limitations passed on that assault charge.
Yeah, he assaulted the principal. You don't get that every day in most high schools. Okay, from that to this, here comes our great friend, Dr. Matt Young, info@youngdentalsf.com. That's his email address. He's a lot like Los D in that he's been doing business over 25 years in San Francisco. In fact, last Thursday, you don't happen to have those photos, do you, Dommy, of Tony's kids with Dr. Young? Do you have those?
I don't. I do have some.
No big deal. Don't even worry about it. But I know Tony brought his kids in. His wife and his two kids were all in the chair of Dr. Matt Young last week. I did see some pictures. They were really cool. Dommy, don't even worry about it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and
cute.
The real quick update from Tony. So he shared a few photos from his Christmas party at Skoma's, which is awesome.
Nice.
Also, he went 2-0 for studs and duds, or for a hot and sour pick.
You know what? Let me barge right in here. Hold, Dr. Young, stand by. Hold on. Let me tell you something about this kid, Creative Tony. This kid, first of all, we've been doing hot and sour picks all year long. It's been going great. I went 1-1 over the weekend. Okay, whoopity-doo. Tony's been getting his ass kicked week after week after week, and he's finally starting to come back up to respectability. He can't stop talking about it now. Last night, I had a phone call with him. He's like, hey, don't forget, I went 2-0 on my hot and sour picks. I'm like, yeah, dude, all right. Easy, calm down. Easy does it. So he's very excited that he's on a hot streak. I think he's 2 games under 500 right now. And he's letting the freaking world know about it. He can't stop talking about the fact that he got his 2 games right. I didn't know he attacked you with this as well.
I love it.
When did he get you on this?
Oh, yesterday. Yeah.
Me too. It's like he
shared these pictures. It sounds like they had an awesome night in the city. Traditional thing they do every year, which is fantastic. So
no, it's great. It's great. Yeah. Tony rules, but he's a little too happy about his football picks, but we love him. Okay, Dr. Matt Young treated Tony's family, and he should treat yours as well. If you have not made the acquaintance of Dr. Matt Young yet, you got to trust me on this one. If there's one thing I do know, I know good pizza. I know Grateful Dead. I know Niners. And I know when I find a good dentist, and I have found him. His name is Dr. Matt Young. Why is he a great dentist? Well, first of all, the work he does is phenomenal. Comprehensive dental care offered across the board. Everything from cleanings, fillings, implants, veneers, emergency care. He can work with you on the weekend if your schedule is tough. He will make sure he has time to see you. Then he's got the entire staff down there, Dom. They're all great people. And I kind of lost my way with you, Dommy. When are you going to find your way into Dr. Matt Young? I know have you? I forget the status.
Not yet. Start of the new year. Doesn't look like we all fit in the mouth. Quite.
I like.
There we go.
Hey, Rex. Hey, Dommy. There you go. Yeah. Rex, can you octopus the bottom?
Yeah, I'm back in the tonsils.
Yeah.
That's where you belong. Get Rex in the back.
Exactly.
Anyway, Dr. Matt Young.
Next year, Paulie, I'll be heading over there.
Okay, good. In the new year. Yeah, he'll make your smile.
I wish I could go to Dr. Young.
He would love to have you. No, he's a great guy. And I told you about, it's really one of the reasons I love him so much is he's just
great looking family too. All those pictures you
very
family.
handsome family and very calm and cool demeanor, which I need because I'm an excitable guy. I'm always like twitchy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You get
do I know what you mean? You're the twitchiest F ever.
I am. And no one likes it either.
You can't sit still.
I can't. I'm still like that. And nobody around me ever likes that. Stop talking so loud. Stop moving your hands. Stop tapping your feet. Those are just some of the highlights of my any given day. All right. Anyway, Dr. Matt Young is waiting for your call. Book your appointment now. Do it in the new year or see if you can squeak in before the end of this one. 415-392-8611. And Dr. Matt Young, let me just say from me to you, thank you so much for the support you've given us this year. The friendship has been there for over a decade, but now that you're really back in the show, it means a lot to us. So thank you, Dr. Matt Young. Thanks for coming to our Christmas party. And next year, we'll do it again. Onward and upward. You guys have a great holiday season, too. Merry Christmas, Dr. Young, to you and your family and your kids. Like Christian said, Rag said, it's a very, very handsome family he's got there. So happy holidays to Dr. Matt Young. Dommy, I'm going to do the final couple of minutes. Let me make a costume change here. I'm going to adapt myself into a new character. Reg, stand by. Hold on.
All right, right on.
All right.
Nice.
All right, for the last, hold on, let me get my little, yes. For the last segment of the show today, I did want to assume my Paulie Claus identity and just say, I want to say thank you to Dom, thank you to Rags, thank you to every single member. And yes, John Joseph, you're damn right, that's the first Bad Brains record. Great freaking album.
Thank God you see Johnny. I was telling Dom, the first person I look for is Johnny J-Bone because if he's not in the chat, I get nervous, man. Who knows what could be happening out there?
I do too. You're a constant. John Joseph is a constant. And by the way, John Joseph, I'm sure you probably know this, but you're the kind of guy who would know this. But just in case, one of my favorite kind of trivia things about that Bad Brains record right there. You know who produced that? Dom, do you know who produced that record?
No.
Rick Blanken Ocasek, Holmes.
No
Rick Ocasek of the Cars produced that Bad Brains record. So yes, John Joseph, and Merry Christmas to you as well, John. Hope you have a nice holiday season. Patty from Napa posting a single one-word message: strip. I don't know who that you got. Rags, you want to?
You, me, all of us. I mean, what?
I don't think you want to see us. Although. We have talked about the Hot and Hunky Men of PMP, the photo calendar next year. If we do it for charity, Rags, you'll definitely be in there. I'll give you the month of December because that's your anniversary and stuff. Or maybe it should be August for your birthday. But Rags, your theme should have maybe you're naked driving a golf cart. I don't know, something.
Yeah, maybe naked hitting golf ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see anything, man.
I see myself kind of probably sitting there, not clothed, but strategically like holding the guitar to block. Oh, dude, Rags, maybe we reenact that tender pose on the beach, me and you.
Great ball.
As dude, it's like a then and now. You know what I mean? So over the years, you know what I mean? Like,
would you before? Yeah, that's a great idea.
Rags and Paulie over the years. But anyway.
It's business.
Go ahead, Dommy. You take Escobar, man.
Thank you, fellas, and PMP Familia for an amazing year. Love you. Also, I got my sticks, Paulie.
Oh, I got Johnny.
Thank you, Escobar. I want to have a little moment with my man, Escobar. There they are. Oh, take down his message for a sec, Tommy, so I can see that. Nice. Look at that. Let me tell you a great story, Regs. This is amazing. I'm so glad they got there, Escobar. So what you're looking at here, I'll share this with the rest of the PMP community. This is just another, like Spicoli said in Fast Times, this will be a little demonstration of that. But this is like an example of how this community looks after and takes care of one another. So my good friend, Vicky, who famously works for the band Metallica. I know a lot of you have had the chance to meet her. Just refreshing your memory, she had a big role in the show this year, just as a friend of mine, by saying, hey, Paulie, here's 5 pair of Metallica tickets for the Levi Stadium shows. Go ahead and give them away on your show. I was like, wow, Vicky, thank you so much. And we did that. We had a great time. We got to hang out, you know what I mean, at the show. It was really, really cool. So at the Christmas party a couple of weeks ago, Vicky came by, and we're hanging out, and I was like, oh, Vicky, I want you to meet somebody. This is Escobar, who was standing right next to us, and he was one of the winners of the Metallica tickets. So I go, Vicky, this is Escobar. He was one of the guys who won the seats, and Escobar went into this rap with Vicky where he said, hey, I just want you to know how much I appreciate that, and watching Lars play drums is a big thrill for me because Escobar is a drummer too. And he was like, you know, it was emotional watching him play. He's so talented, and he just talked a lot about Lars. Escobar walks away. Regs, Vicky grabs me and goes, hey, Paulie, get me his address. And I'm like, okay. And she goes, and I'm like, what for? And she goes, well, I'm going to send him some, because he loves Lars. I'm going to send him some newly used Lars drumsticks from a recent gig. And bam, there they are. I'm so glad you got those.
Wow.
Yeah, you can see the divots. Like you can see the smears. He clearly used those sticks in a recent show. So Escobar, I'm so glad they got there. Yeah, and thank you, Vicky. She is like the patron saint of all good things in the Bay. So, Vicky,
that's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah. It's just, again, this is like this community just taking care of each other, and another great example of charity and the spirit of goodwill and all that stuff. So, Escobar, have a great Christmas. I'm just going to say this because this is who's in front of me. Beat LA, Soccer Bowl, NorCal Refrigeration, Patty from Napa, John Joseph, Nutter. Merry Christmas to all you guys. And again, I'm going to remind everybody, we'll be back next week. Rags, what's your schedule next week? We'll just do some booking on the air. Are you free next Monday and Tuesday?
Whatever you need me to be. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Do you have time off from work? Like, I don't know what your schedule is. I can
do whatever I want. I mean, what's the, you say Monday, Tuesday?
I say Monday, Tuesday. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah. We'll make, you know what? We'll talk. We'll figure something out. I'm around.
Yeah, we'll figure something else. I'm also going to have Los D coming in. Yeah, Nutter, I got my Santa hat on, dude, for the final moments. And Dommy, your final words of the day and of the week. And of course, I want to say one last thing before I give it to you, Dom, is thank you, Creative Tony Ryan, for everything you do. This guy's my brother from another mother, and I would not be here without Tony. So, Tony, you're out there somewhere doing whatever it is you do, and just know that I love you and look forward to your return, and we'll do it again next year. Dommy, final thoughts for the PMP community today? Let it fly, my man.
Yeah, I was going to say, sending love to you and Tony for everything that you guys have done, and I'm honored to be here to help you guys spend this day with you, Rags. I mean, this is awesome. So much fun. Obviously, of course, the whole community, Patty, Los, Beat LA, like the whole group, everyone's fantastic. So thank you guys for the friendship and the love. And like Tony always says, reciprocity, it's real. And I feel it. I know everyone else does. So thank you guys.
Dommy, I want to thank you, brother. You've been like the MVP of this whole operation all year. Today, look at this guy, dude. How about this today? No Dom, no show. Period. End of story. There's no way I can do what he's doing. So, Dommy, thank you. It's been great to make your acquaintance and become friends, and we're just getting started. Rags, as far as I know, listen, next time I get my hands on you, we got a lot of kissing, a lot of making up to do. And again, we'll recreate the years then and now. We'll definitely recreate that pose. Just grab me from behind. You heard me. Grab me from behind, and we'll have somebody shoot that picture. Maybe a little arousal in the pants would be good for authenticity. I don't know.
Whatever, like I said, whatever you need, man. I'm good. Whatever you need.
Rags, do me a favor. Give my best to your whole family.
And give your mom a huge kiss from me. In fact, I wanted to start when I came on, and I was going to ask if she was going to be here, and then I was going to kind of keep it like normal, but your mom knows me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, of course. My mom loves you. My mom will be here tomorrow night. I'm making dinner for my mom tomorrow night.
Give her a huge hug and a kiss from me.
I will, Rags. And likewise to your mom, Dolores. Give Dolores a big hug.
Yeah, Dolores.
I got to tell you, she was really good for my ego. Last time I saw Dolores, she was like, she goes, she's like, you have grown into such a handsome man. She was like, you look great. You look just like you did in high school. I was like, oh, Dolores. She was like, really like making like, I'm like, oh, yeah. Like stood up a little straighter. You know what I mean?
Hey, like I said, whatever you need, bro.
But you know what I mean? Whatever. Final super of the day from Patrick Patton, my man, taking us to particle land. Yeah. Rags and Dom, great job today, boys. Happy holidays.
Patrick.
That goes to you too, Patrick. You were an amazing contributor this year, bro. Amazing. So, Rags, final words, brother, and we'll wrap it up. Merry Christmas to you, by the way. I love you, Rags.
Man. Yeah, man. Merry Christmas. Oh, Dom, you're the man. Paul, you know, I love the whole family out there. It's been an awesome year. I mean, literally, I put this in the chat all the time. I interact with you guys more than I did the people in New Jersey. It's been incredible getting to know everybody. I really do appreciate you guys adopting me as your token Cowboys fan in here. I mean, it's a lonely world in here, but you guys are cool as F. The Super Bowl champion is coming out of the NFC West, so I would like it to be you guys. So bring it home. You know, if I can't be happy, I'd like the family to be happy. So go bring it home, because you guys, I'm telling you, I don't know what's going. When Bosa went down, when Fred Warner went down, I'm like, these guys are done. I mean, I am beyond impressed with what you guys have done this year. And you know what? I mean, see, you guys can play, man. I mean, you listen. It's all yours. It's all out there. So go get it.
I hope so. I hope Rags is right, and they did. They look really.
Well, you guys, if I can't be happy, I would like my friends to be happy.
No, I love you, Rags. To you, kisses for you too, Dommy. And like, wrap it up. Let's take it home. Let's do the Diamond Dave. Let's do business is over. And Merry Christmas to all of y'all. Go ahead, Dommy.
Love you all.
Business hours are over, baby. It's business now. It's business time.
Yeah, there it is, kids. All right, ho, ho, ho. I hope Santa's good to all of y'all. Have a great week, and I will see everybody right back here next Monday at high noon. Have a great Christmas and a happy holiday, everybody. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, everybody.